Wanting something and attaining something are just as different as night and day, or as peanut butter and jelly. Now, as a digital creator, there may be times where you know exactly what you want to achieve, but even after learning and implementing all of those strategies and methods that you have learned, you have not achieved the goal that you were seeking to achieve. So let me actually stop you right there. And let me be the first to say that you, my friend, are not a failure, but the way that you have been thinking about what you can achieve has probably more than likely been holding you back. Now that brings me to the reason that you're here, which is just for me to help you take the first and very most important steps that you will ever take as a digital creator. So I've always given you guys like things to start off what you do, but today it's the thinking part. We have to fix the stinking thinking. Now this right here is going to help even if you are already an established digital creator or not. So if you're not established or you are established, this is going to help you. Now I'm going to bring into, I guess, consideration two things: the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. So the conscious mind refers to the part of our mental processes that are pretty much responsible for our awareness of thoughts, feelings, sensations, and it is pretty much the thinking part of our mind, the part that actually processes information. It makes decisions and it communicates with the outside world. Now, on the other hand, there is the subconscious mind, and the subconscious mind is responsible for about 90 to 95% of what we do. And this part of our mind is the part that operates outside of our conscious awareness. And guess what? It is responsible for regulating a lot or many of our unconscious bodily processes. For example, our breathing, our heartbeat, as well as for storing and processing information that is not currently in our conscious thoughts, which means whatever we hear, it just automatically goes into our subconscious mind. Whatever we see, it goes there. And the subconscious mind is pretty much described as the autopilot part of our mind because it operates automatically and without our conscious control. And the crazy part is that whatever we've heard as a child is stuck in there. Whether we want to realize it or not, is there. Now here's the deal. While the conscious mind is actually responsible for the conscious thoughts, beliefs, decisions, the subconscious mind is responsible for something else, and let me explain. So it can actually have a profound influence on our behavior, our emotions, and our habits, and that's where we get caught up as digital creators. For example, the beliefs and experiences that are stored in our subconscious mind, what they do is shape our attitudes, our perceptions, even if we are not consciously aware that it's actually happening. It's so important for us to actually get to the point where we can change those things. 9 times out of 10, many of us have been thinking negatively around what we can achieve. What I want to do is kind of help you get out of that negative way of thinking, or as I've heard people say, get rid of that stinking thinking. You want to get rid of that. So how can you do that? First, you have to be aware. Awareness is key. So you want to start by actually becoming aware of your negative thoughts. And for me, I like to keep a journal. So negative thoughts, negative patterns, all those things go in there. I take a note of those when they arise. And what I do is I actually reframe them, or I shift them. I make shift happen. I challenge my negative thoughts. For example, I reframe them. Instead of saying I can't do this, I can say I don't know how to do this yet, but I'm learning and I will do that, because we can. There's no reason that we can't do it. Now, another thing that we can do is actually practice gratitude. Take time to reflect on the things that you are thankful for and actually cultivate a sense of gratitude, because I don't know how this happens, but gratitude actually brings more things for you to be grateful about. So think about that. Next, surround yourself with positivity, not just people or relationships, but the stuff you watch, the stuff you listen to, the places you go is super important. But definitely surround yourself with people who are uplifting. And if you are around people who are uplifting, then you will start being an uplifting person, point blank. Next, exercise regularly. Exercises actually help combat negative thoughts. Next, you want to challenge your negative self-talk. When you notice that you have negative self-talk, change it. And this is how you do it. Ask yourself, is this thought really true? Because often our negative thoughts are not even based in reality. And guess what? They can be dismissed. The next thing you want to do is actually practice mindfulness. So mindfulness can help you to be more present in the moment and actually help you to reduce stress. Now, when you practice mindfulness, there are techniques that you can do, such as like deep breathing, as well as meditation, yoga, or in some cases, you may want to actually seek out professional help. And do not be afraid, you guys, to seek out professional help, because professional help is professional help. Help is help. It's totally okay if you need that, because I believe that when you actually get help for what you need, you will actually level up quicker. Now, changing your negative thinking patterns, of course, will take time and effort, but you can do it. I have done it, and it's crazy because I didn't even think that I thought negatively about certain things, but in actuality, most of us do because of the things that are around us at any given moment. So take the time and actually think about those thoughts that have been holding you back. Now, I want to switch over to affirmations, because affirmations are powerful tools that can help us to build confidence, stay motivated, and cultivate a positive mindset. Now, because I'm a digital creator, I have some affirmations or positive statements that we can use as digital creators. And I'm going to say them. I am creative and full of ideas. I am capable of producing high quality content. I am confident in my skills and abilities. I am worthy of success and recognition. I believe in myself and my vision. I am open to new opportunities and experiences. I embrace failure as a learning opportunity. I am dedicated to my craft and consistently improving. I am proud of my achievements and my progress. I am grateful for my talent and the opportunities it brings me. Now, what I want you to do is actually to repeat these affirmations or positive statements to yourself every day out loud in your head, but preferably out loud. And you can play this part of what I just played for you as much as you want to so that you'll have it. Now, I have actually created a PDF just for you that actually have these affirmations, and there's a chart. But what you can do is you can actually check off that you've said them in the morning, check off that you've said them in the afternoon, and check off that you've said them at night. Now, here's the deal. I always say them morning, noon, and night. For example, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or after you brush your teeth, after you or during your break, or right before you go to bed. So find 3 times during the day that you can say these out loud. Check them off. And I even have a separate sheet where you can type in or write in some different phrases or affirmations that you want to put in there just for you. And I also have another one that I'm just going to give you because this has been helping me. I have done this on my own, but I've created this just for you so that you can have it, where you're going to be writing down your negative thoughts as they come up. And then on the other side of that page, you're going to reframe those thoughts. For example, going from I can't do this to I don't know how to do this now, but I will learn and I will do that. Okay? Now, if you really want that, what I want you to do in the comment section is type PDF. Type in PDF or shift, SHIFT, and I will make sure that you get the details so that you can get that download. Thanks so much for watching. And as I always say, stay peaceful, positive, and productive. I'll see you next time.